The illusion of abundance. In his youth, Julian treated time like a limitless inheritance. He spent hours staring at the ceiling, days waiting for inspiration, and years convinced that the horizon was always moving with him. He believed he was standing still while the world changed, but the truth was more sinister. We are all born with a purse full of gold coins called minutes, but we spend them like they are pebbles on a beach, never realizing the bag is getting lighter with every breath. He smiled at the sun, thinking he had caught it. He didn't realize that every sunset was a piece of himself being buried. The quiet theft. Middle age arrived not with a bang, but with a cold, creeping fog. Julian looked in the mirror and saw a stranger's eyes. The dreams he had tucked away in the drawer of someday had begun to rot. He realized that time doesn't rob you with a shout. It is a pickpocket in a crowded room. The most terrifying thing about time is not how fast it goes, but how quietly it leaves. You don't wake up old. You wake up realizing you've been asleep for 20 years. He tried to reach for his old ambitions, but they felt like smoke. He had traded his fire for comfort, and now he was shivering in the ash. The heavy silence. The house grew larger as the years grew shorter. Julian sat in the parlor, surrounded by books he never wrote and maps of places he never visited. The silence was no longer peaceful, it was accusatory. Every tick of the grandfather clock in the hallway felt like a drop of water hitting a stone, slowly eroding the man he was supposed to be. The regret. I didn't lose my time, I murdered it, and now I am haunted by its ghost. The mirror. I am looking for the man I promised to become, but the room is empty. The weight. Nothing weighs more than the could have beens that you have to carry to your grave. The final sunset. In the end, Julian sat by the window, watching the last amber light of autumn hit the floor. He reached out to touch the warmth, but his hand was trembling and thin. He understood the ultimate cruelty of the universe, that we only truly learn the value of a moment once it is impossible to live it. Hell is not a pit of fire. Hell is the final minute of your life, where you are forced to watch a movie of the life you should have lived, featuring the person you refused to be. The clock gave one final, metallic thud. The room went dark. Julian was finally out of some days.